Alright everybody, what's going on guys? Lehigh the Gamer here, and today we're going to be discussing the Sonic 3 movie. So I watched it yesterday, and then soon I'm going to watch it again tonight, later in the night, as I'm recording this. So, like, the movie has already come out. Before I start discussing, this is, like, please, I'm going to be talking a whole bunch of spoilers in this video. So if you have not seen the movie, which you should, I'd say go watch the movie and then come back to this video, because I don't want to spoil anything that you guys might have missed in the movie. Alright, so what did I think of the Sonic 3 movie? It was great. I loved it. I had an amazing time, especially with a friend. It was amazing. We got so hyped during the movie. Oh man, it was so good. So basically, like, as a story summary, like, once again, spoiler warning, this is your last chance to get out of this video. If you don't leave, you have yourself to blame for these spoilers. So yeah. So basically, a plot summary is it starts with Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails starting out with a race you know. And as they go along, Sonic wins, but the whole thing was just a distraction to, like, celebrate his anniversary on being on Earth. It's so basically a birthday. I think they literally call it a birthday or whatever. So funny. But yeah. And so, yeah, they're just mostly talking, and then, no, actually, that's not how the movie starts out. That's what the Sonic side. The movie starts out on Prison Island with Shadow. Oh my gosh. Oh man, it was so hype when we saw, like, Shadow just break the glass and start kicking ass. But yeah. Oh man, I don't know what to talk about. Like, it's so hype. It's just really good. I feel like you guys should just go and watch it. That's like, there's a bunch of stuff to talk about. There was surprisingly a lot more game music in this movie than I thought there would be. I thought it would just be Live and Learn and that's it. But apparently, apparently there was Escape from the City, which I didn't hear. I don't think I heard it. So I was just like, when I saw that in the credits, I'm just like, oh no, I'm a fake fan. No. And then they did play Live and Learn. So if you guys are worried about that, they did play it. That was really hype. That was a really hype moment of the movie. That was a highlight for me. And then they played the victory jingle from like every time Sonic beats a level. Da 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 da. They played the Eggman theme from Sonic Adventure 2 as, like, Eggman's ringtone. It was a part of it. It was like a very small section of the song. And then they played an orchestral version of the Eggman theme from, I think, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it first started in Sonic 06. They played an orchestral theme, and then it took me a second to hear it because it was just because it sounded kind of different. It's like da, da. It's like, it was amazing when the Ark was coming out, because that was like they played that song when the Ark was lifting out of the Earth. It was going into orbit. That was amazing. Oh man, there's just a bunch to talk about. I honestly want to keep this short and simple. But yeah, it was such a great movie. Mufasa, you will lose. You're losing this, buddy. You already lost the war. Get out. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna mostly the scenes with Shadow and Maria. Yeah, I almost literally cried at Maria's death. When she died. That was a sad part of the movie for me. Their dynamic is pretty cool. I do have some, before I get to the ending and stuff, I do have some nitpicks of the movie, I would say. I do feel like they could have gone over some things, because the pacing of this movie was kind of you know, this, bam, bam, bam. It was kind of the pacing was so pretty quick with this one. I'm not saying it was a bad thing, but it was kind of quick, because there were some places where I feel like they kind of slowed down a bit, because they explain how Shadow gets to the Earth. And I also love how so he gets to the Earth on a comet. And I kind of wish they just kind of went over that a bit more. They don't really go about it that much. Let's see here. I'm gonna look up a picture of the black because I'm looking up something. But I do love how. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was thinking that. So when I saw the comment, it was literally in the exact. It was kind of like mostly in the exact same shape as the black comet from Shadow the Hedgehog. So yeah, when I saw it, I'm just like, oh, the black orbs, you know. But they don't make any reference to that, and like, yeah, they don't really go over it that much. Over Sonic's origins. Like, and also just with, like, Maria being in a military base, that one was kind of weird, because, like, in space, yeah, it makes sense, it's because she is sick. But, like, they do kind of, like, explain the fact it's because, you know, Gerald, like, brings his granddaughter everywhere, you know. So, yeah, like, there was a lot of action in this movie, like, dude, Shadow was portrayed so well in this movie. He was portrayed very well. Like, he was portrayed pretty well in this movie. I'm sorry, I just keep repeating myself, but it's because, like, the the hyperness of this movie is still in my brain. But yeah, I still can't, man. I can't. Oh my god. Anyways. I can't. Just go watch the movie, please. Like, oh man. The ending, that ending fight with Sonic and Shadow was honestly great. It was amazing, dude. Especially, there's like, I think in a trailer, they hid this too. Like, they hid this in a trailer. I'll probably show it on screen with Shadow, like, blocking, Sonic's punch. They edited it out so it was normal Shadow, but in the movie, it's actually Super Shadow. And that was like, that entire fight scene was so sick. And then when Live and Learn started playing when they tried to stop the Ark, oh my god, that was sick. And Jim Carrey was like amazing as per usual. He was funny, quirky. That dance scene with his grandfather and him was just so funny. That was great. I kind of like how Gerald is just like in the background, like he's like a little bit goofy, but in the background he's just like, you know, completely evil. He's just using his grandson to his advantage to destroy, to like blow up the planet and him, because like like the Ark was set to destroy the Earth and the Ark itself, because of the fact that Shadow's energy can't really be contained. The Chaos energy going to be contained in the Ark, so it would just cause an explosion. And I mean, yeah, oh, man, I just want to talk about it. Like, oh my gosh, there's just so much to talk about. The humans are pretty well, like, I just like this movie. Like, there's more, like, there's less of the human stuff and more of the Sonic stuff. It's more like, in this dynamic, instead of, like, making the Sonic characters, like, be with the humans, more like, it's in this movie, it's the exact opposite. It's the humans trying to connect more with the Sonic characters, which was really cool. I really liked that dynamic more than the other way around, where the humans take up most of the screen time. While I don't mind it, but I do mind, while I don't mind the humans that much, I do prefer, like, you know, the Sonic characters, because, you know, after all, it is a Sonic movie and everything. So I kind of like how the dynamic works. Let's see, the post-credit scene, man. Oh my gosh. Now, this is really getting into, like, if for some reason you guys just wanted to watch the video for some reason, but yeah, this is getting into, like, actual spoiler territory right now. Dude, oh my gosh, when Metal Sonic showed up on screen in the movie theater, I couldn't contain my excitement. And then when Amy showed up, I literally screamed out loud in the theater. Oh man, I don't think I've ever screamed that loud when it was, I don't think I've ever been that hype ever since, you know, Sonic Movie 2 when they, like, showed Shadow. I screamed in the theater. And then the second post-credit scene is just showing Shadow alive. Everyone in the theater screamed when they saw the inhibitor ring and then Shadow's shoes. They all screamed, and everybody screamed, including me and my friend. It was a lot of fun, dude. Oh my gosh. I really can't wait for the fourth movie. It's like, I'm just wondering, where do they go from here? Like, I'm assuming they might do a Sonic Heroes thing, but I don't know. Like, that's what I'm curious about. Where do they go from here? And especially with the Jim Carrey situation with him retiring everything. But yeah, that's all I needed to talk about today. Like, yeah, dude, I can't, dude. It is such a good, it was so good. I enjoyed it a lot. I was so giddy. And especially with, like, I think they they did the SA2 pose, like, so, like, I think, like, I can't remember if it was, like, 2 or 3 times they did it. They did that, like, 2 or 3 times. That, like, that final, like, 20 minutes of the movie is just really just, like, a fan service to Sonic fans. I'll say it right there. It is a fan service at those last 20 minutes of the movie. But yeah, that's it for this video. I swear I'll be posting more. I'm pretty sure my next video is on Shadow Generations. It'll be out soon, please. I swear, guys, I swear. I do try to post videos, but I've been busy with school, and I'm just waiting for, you know, thumbnails to come in. But I'm normally, you know, I don't try to, like, pressure, like, my friend who's the artist, Goose Juice. I don't try to pressure her into doing, like, rushing the thumbnails. I always give her time. I always wait till she's, like, finished. So yeah, I don't try to pressure her into finishing that stuff. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Alright, is everyone gone? Alright, good. So yeah, now that those, like, people who didn't want spoilers are gone, everything I just said about Shadow and Amy and as Metal Sonic being there, it was all a lie. Who's ready for the Deadly Six to be in the movie?